Good afternoon, everybody. Mike here with Alderman Chevy GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Today we are going to take a look at the brand new 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500. Now this is going to this is the Crew Trail Boss, excuse me. This is in a Lakeshore blue color. As we get up to the vehicle, you're going to notice it's actually not terribly dirty today. There's some dirt down here and on the windshield as well. When you take a step back from this vehicle, it actually looks like it was just washed. It's a nice, beautiful color to have on this vehicle. In the front, you're gonna have your regular daytime running lights right here. You do have an LED projection as well as regular lights, and this will all light up as well while you're driving. It does have that beautiful black front fascia on there with the black beautiful bow tie. You do have your recovery hooks down here, as well as some fog lights on both sides there. On the mirrors, you do have the turn directional as well. Like I said, this is the Z71, so you will have that beautiful black emblem, which I think reflects really nicely on this color. You got a bunch of different controls in here. We will go over those in just a few moments here. But if we hop into the back seat real quick. Now I'm about 5'11", and I have more than enough space back here. You do have your double kangaroo pouches in the back seat here. You do have the cup holders, which is kind of nice for people riding back here. You do also have your HVAC vents here. You have a port C and a USB charger as well. One other feature that I really like about this vehicle is that wood grain look right there with the chrome accents on there. It's kind of nice. You do have both surround system in this thing, which is nice to have. Now, get up in here. You have your typical door lock and unlock controls here. Your power mirrors as well, which is kind of nice. You'll notice you have your parking brake. You do have your trailering modes and options right here: 4 high, 4 low, 2 high, and your auto. You also have all of your light settings right here in this cluster. You have your auto lights, so depending on the day or the climate, if it's getting dark because it's getting ready to storm, those will turn on for you. And you do have the light in the back of the cab as well to light up at night to see what you were doing. Another cool feature, it is a push to start. All you have to do is have the keys on you, put your foot on the brake, and you're ready to go. Sorry, turn that down here for a moment. So you're going to notice here on the driver infotainment center, you do have a couple different options. This is going to tell you the direction you're traveling in. You can change all the different settings as well. Show your speed. You can change each side, which is kind of nice. You can just pick what you would like on each side. So there's some really cool options. You can connect your phone to it. You can have your directional, your navigation system right there, control the music, all that kind of stuff. And you have those options right here on the steering wheel. You have those controls are going to be right here. You also have your cruise control, normal style. You have your forward collision. You also have a heated leather wrapped steering wheel in this vehicle, which is really nice, especially for those long winter days when you're ready and hands are a little cold. Now on the screen here, you're going to have several different options. I love this beautiful display that they have put into these things. It's big. It's got a lot of different options, probably many more than I would ever use to drive, but hey, I mean, that's the fun of having brand new stuff. You get all these different added benefits. You got your audio settings here, so you can do Bluetooth. You have your AF/FM. You can also use your USB port as well in this. You do have your maps, like I said. You can connect your phone, and you have cameras. These camera views are kind of cool. You can use these while you're driving if you so desire. There's your front, that's your rear. Now this is going to put it down for trailering purposes, which I think is a really cool feature to have in this vehicle, especially if you are trying to hook up a trailer. For those people that, like myself, can't always see where I'm going, this is kind of nice to show you where that curb is going to be, and you have a more better angle of that trail hitch as well. So you have several different options, which is kind of nice to have on this. You do have Google Assistant, Android and Apple CarPlay in here. You also have options to customize your trailering, as well as your all of your climate controls as well on here. You'll notice all these buttons down here. You have your lane keep assist, your park assist, your auto start and stop. So it means if you come to a stoplight, the vehicle will automatically turn off, and then when you hit the accelerator, it will turn back on. It'll turn the vehicle back on. If you don't like that feature, you can always just turn it right off. You have your lift gate, traction control, and your downhill controls as well, the traction control to help you, so you're not just running down that hill at full speed. You do have your trailering brake right here, which is kind of nice to have if that's something that you like. Sometimes they're down here, but having it right here can be more convenient. You do have heated seats in this thing, which is kind of nice. You have just your back, or you have your back and your rear. You don't have to fight with your passenger anymore about what temperature you each want it, because you have your own dual control systems right here, which is kind of nice as well. You also have another USB port. You also have the port C charger. And also with this button right here, this is going to automatically put down all your windows for you, which is kind of a nice, cool feature to have. You do have a huge center console in here, which is kind of nice. So organize stuff here, put it there. You can take that out as well. You will notice you do have a little light right down there, which is kind of nice at nighttime, so that way you can kind of see what you're doing in here. You do have another port C and a USB charger here. You also have your wireless phone charging options right here as well. And you do have your regular outlet, your 110 outlet right there, which is kind of nice. Cool thing about this shifter here, to put the vehicle into park, you simply would need to buckle up first, because it won't actually let you shift into gear unless you are buckled. But you push in your foot on the brake pedal. There's a button right here on the side. You push it in and you pull the whole lever down to go into drive. Same thing for reverse. You just push in and push up until you're in reverse. And then to go into park, you're just going to simply hit the P button right there. So those are kind of nice features here. We get out real quick, take a look at everything else. Now if you open this up, you're going to notice there is no cap anymore. That's the capless gas tank, which is kind of a nice feature to have. That way you're not having the gas cap hang down and scratch that beautiful paint while you're trying to pump gas. I don't like touching the thing when I have to pump gas, so this is a really cool feature to have as well. If you notice right here, you are going to have your steps to get up into the vehicle, into the back here, which is kind of nice. There's those lights I was talking to you about, so you can turn those on and it's going to shine and give you options down here to have it light up. You do have your tie down hooks right there and right there as well, and you do have the option put in at least 9 more right there. So it's kind of a cool feature to have. There is lights right here, and again right there, as well as an outlet for you. Now this vehicle does have backup cameras like I showed you, and then the button to drop down the lift gate here, which is kind of cool. You do have the option on the key fob as well, but that'll open up that area nice and neat. Now one thing I like too about this is that this is super light to put back up. You do have your tow hitch right there, and you do have your plug-ins right here for your trailering needs. And then there's the other step right there. If you're interested in learning about more about this vehicle, or you want to take it for a test drive, stop on down to 65 Windcrest Drive, right here in Rutland, right off of Route 7 South, or give me a call, 802-776-5000, and ask for Mike.